everybody, welcome back to my channel. Miss NataLady Glam here, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I feel like the world's kind of changing, stuff's going on, everyone's having to wear these masks all the time. So I wanted to do something fun with that to kind of make it a little more cheery, you know, keeping it positive over here. But I wanted the Colourpop So Jaded palette with the collab with Kathleen Lights, and I have been wanting to buy that palette for so long. It's not new or anything, but I finally got my hands on it, and I figured that I would use this palette for all 7 mask looks, but only using the So Jaded palette. And I thought it'd be kind of fun and kind of challenging as well to try to match the makeup looks with the masks. I did pretty great with all of the looks. Some of them I was limited colors and the colors that I had for the mask, so I did the best that I could with the matching looks. But I still think that I came up with some really fun, unique looks that maybe I wouldn't have tried if I wasn't trying to match them with the masks. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the looks that I did. I did a whole week's worth of looks, and I'm really excited to share that with you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the palette now. I've only had this palette for less than a month. It took me a little longer to do the looks than I would have liked. I took some breaks because I was getting a little you know, a little burned out on it. But I love this palette. I used almost every single shade in here, so that was really nice to be able to just explore the whole palette and really get to know it. And here are all the shades showing you here. So beautiful. I just was like really inspired. I love the color story here, and I figured there were enough shades that I could pull this off. Alright guys, now we're gonna start off with our first look. I loved this one. This is one of my favorite ones for the whole week. This was day number 1, and I'll tell you what colors I used. I'm gonna throw up a little clip of me swatching them so you can see all the colors, and then a little clip of me with the eye look and my mask on. Alright, so this first look here, all over my lid, I used My Precious, and I used that shade in every single eye look for my base, just to start the eye look. So I swatched it still with all of each look, just so you can see it paired with the other shadows and how I incorporated it. Then for my crease, I used the shade Turquoise. The outer crease, I used Sapphire. On the lid, I used Aquamarine. The brow bone, Pearl. Inner corner highlight, Diamond. And in the inner quarter where I used the glitter shades, there are 2 pressed glitters in this palette. To be honest, I wish there was more, but they were beautiful. I used them multiple times throughout the week, so you will see that as well. I really love it, and I think it turned out great. Here's some swatches. Like I said, I think this look turned out great, so let me go ahead and insert the clip of me showing you the eye look paired with the mask. Alright, I hope you liked that look. Like I said, that was one of my favorites. The first one I did, I just thought it was stunning. I love those like turquoise blue shades. I think they look stunning, and I think it looked really well with the mask as well. All the masks I bought from the same retailer on Etsy. I will list their shop below. Great quality, super affordable. It came from Utah, so I'm in Colorado, so it was very close to me, so the shipping was like a week. So if you're a little further out, it could take longer, but they shipped like one or 2 days after I placed the order, so it was really fast. Okay, now we're on to day number 2. Let me go ahead and list off the colors, and I will insert the swatching as well. So like I said, every look I used My Precious for all over the lid. The crease, I used Citrine. The outer crease, Jasper. The lid, Tiger Eye. The brow bone, Pearl. The inner corner highlight, I used Sunstone. And then the inner corner, I used the pressed glitter, Topaz. And here are the swatches. And this look again was one of my favorites. I'm just gonna say they're all my favorites. I feel like 3 of the looks I was super blown away with, and then some of the other ones I still really enjoyed, but I had to kind of get a little creative, do a little interesting things, not that I would usually do, but I wanted to have the colors suit the mask as best as I could. And then I'll show you the look with the mask now. Alright, I thought that was also super beautiful. Like I said, one of my faves, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to look number 3. Alright, and all the colors I'm listing are in the same order, all over crease, outer crease, so I'm gonna stop saying that just to save some time, list the shades, show you the swatches, and then jump right into the eye look, just because I know I keep popping up and it's gonna start getting confusing. So here are the list of names. My Precious, You're My Gem, Carnelian, Sunstone, Pearl, Pearl again, so I use that for a brow bone and an inner corner highlight, and Topaz. And if I use the same shade for multiple parts of the eye, I just swatched it once, so you will only see it swatched one time, but it was used more than once. And here's that, guys. Alright guys, moving right along on to day number 4, and most of these looks I have my hair done exactly the same in all of them because I did wear these looks to work. That was my makeup that morning, and when I got off work I filmed my little video, and so you're seeing me actually wearing this out in public. That's how I go to work. I love being bold, and especially since you only see people's eyes now, I feel like why not get fun and creative? And I get lots of compliments all the time saying like, wow, your makeup matches your mask, and I'm like, that's exactly what I was aiming for. So that's been really nice to get those compliments. So day number 4 here, My Precious, Garnet, Jasper, Fluorite, Pearl, and Pearl again. So here are the swatches and the video clip. Alright, and now on to day number 5. I really liked this one as well. This one was one of my favorites, and you actually saw this look if you watched my nighttime skincare routine. That makeup in that look was the makeup that I matched with this mask as well. The colors I used in this are My Precious, Onyx, Amethyst, Fluorite, Diamond, and Opal. And I will insert those clips now. and I really enjoyed that look. I used Onyx, that is actually a shimmer shade. Now at this part of the week, I've gotten to use a lot of the shades. I was trying to be creative to match it with the mask as best I could, so I did use the shimmer all over the lid, and I think it turned out stunning. Hopefully you guys thought so as well. Alright guys, 2 more days. This is day number 6, and I feel like I had to get a little creative with this one. I was running out of matte shades to use since I wanted to match colors as best as I could. So this one is also an all shimmer look. I used shimmer on the lid, on the crease, on everything, and I think it turned out really cute. I would have not have done that otherwise, trying to match it with this mask. So it was fun to be able to explore that and kind of try some different things, because there are no rules in makeup. If you want to do a complete shimmer, you don't have any mattes, you know, just go for it, and it could turn out really well. But I did also think, after I completed this eye look, like all I could say to myself was, I am Iron Man. I thought it reminded me of Iron Man, but you'll have to see if you think so as well. Here are the swatches and the video clip. Alright guys, I'm going a little out of order. My apologies. I showed you that before I told you what shades I use, so my apologies. So the Iron Man look is My Precious, Ruby, Period, Pearl, and Diamond. So that's what I used for that look. Alright, now we're on to the final look. I definitely had a lot of fun with this. I just thought it was something different. You don't really hear too much about people, like you hear more complaints about the mask than anything. So I just thought it would be fun just to kind of like, I get up in the morning to do my eye look and I think of like, oh, what mask am I gonna wear today? It's gonna have this pattern, this color story. Let's see what kind of eye look I can create and just make it fun. And other people seem to be enjoying it as well. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of compliments about it. So yeah, so I just thought I would do something a little different. Okay guys, here's the last look. I really loved this one as well. I feel like this one didn't match as well as I could have with the mask. It did have green, so that's why I had a green look, even though it was a lot darker than the mask. One of the shades in here, let me go ahead and show you. It is Ametrine, probably saying that wrong, probably been pronouncing most of these wrong. But this was the only shade in here that I tried that I just could not get to work for me. Like, I really went in, I tried, it just looked patchy, it looked, it was bad. I did not like it. So, this right here, see, because this is like a matte pink, but it has some glitter in it. And I tried so hard, I could not get it to work. It just looked horrible. I tried it on 3 separate occasions, and it just didn't work for me. But in trying almost every single shade, there's like 3 shades in here that I didn't get to. But for all this palette, I am loving it. I think it is such good quality, other than that crap shade. But you know what? Can't win them all. Everything else has been pretty fantastic. Alright, and now me yakking again, let me finally tell you the last look I have here. Okay, again, My Precious, Jade, Stoned, Emerald, Moonstone, Period, and Topaz. And here is the swatches and the final look. Okay guys, that was the final one. Let me know what you think of them. I feel like this is the first video that I've done that I've had to insert a lot of different kinds of clips and everything, so hopefully it came out okay. If it was a little choppy, forgive me. I'm still learning on how to edit and doing all this process, but like I said, I just wanted to try something different. Wanted to incorporate the new day-to-day life that we are all having to share at this crazy time. But let me know which mask was your favorite, which look was your favorite. Did you think I did an okay job matching them the best I could? Since I was only using the one palette, I wanted to focus on seeing as many looks as I can get with this. I obviously probably could have matched a little better if I was just using any palette I wanted, but that wasn't the challenge. I wanted to use the So Jaded, and yeah, I freaking love this. It's finally back in stock. That's why it took me so long to get it, but I'm really glad I picked it up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Love to hear your feedback below. Do you have this palette now that you saw 7 different looks using it? Is it something that you'd be interested and want to pick up for yourself? So yeah, let me know, guys. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will be seeing you all very soon. Bye!